Every year, on the third Monday in January, schools close to celebrate a holiday called Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Have you ever wondered, who was Martin Luther King Jr. and why does he get a holiday named after him? About 60 years ago, when your grandparents were in elementary school, kids with black skin weren't allowed to go to school with kids that had white skin. They used to call people with black skin colored. Colored kids and adults had separate restaurants, movie theaters, water fountains, and bathrooms than white people. Having separate things for people of different skin colors is called segregation. At the time, many white people thought that black people had bad germs that white people didn't want to get, sort of like cooties. Many white people also believed that they were better than colored people. They thought that they deserved nicer restaurants, houses, schools, and bathrooms. Even though white and black people could ride the same buses, black people were required to give up their seats for white people. On December 1st, 1955, a black woman named Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat for a white passenger when the bus driver told her to. Rosa Parks was tired of being treated as a bad person because of the color of her skin. Because Rosa Parks wouldn't give up her seat for a white passenger, she was arrested and taken to jail. Because of Rosa Parks' bravery in standing up for what she believed in, many black people joined together to try and change things. They believed that white people and black people were all the same, even though they had different skin colors. After people heard how brave Rosa Parks was, a black man named Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. organized a boycott of the buses. A boycott is when lots of people all agree to stop using something. Because everyone stopped using the buses, the bus company lost a lot of money. This was how they showed that they were upset. They wanted to show that they didn't like being treated badly, but to do it in a peaceful way, not by fighting. The bus boycott was a big success. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. organized other peaceful ways to show that black people were upset about how they were treated. Many white people agreed that black people should be treated equal too. They stood up for their black friends and tried to help them. Because of Rosa Parks and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., black and white people eventually came to understand that everyone is the same and should be treated as equals. Martin Luther King Jr. wanted people to see that it is what is on the inside of a person that counts. Now we know that everyone should be given the same opportunities and choices, no matter what they look like. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. made it possible for all of us to go to school, movies, and restaurants together. Every January 16th, we have Martin Luther King Jr. Day to celebrate the fact that we are all the same, regardless of our skin color. We remember Martin Luther King Jr. because he helped us all to realize that we need to be nice to everyone, no matter what they look like. How would you feel if you weren't allowed to go to school with your friends because you looked different than them? What if there was a rule that you had to go to the same school as people that only had the same hair color as you, or the same eye color? What if you were treated badly by everyone because of the way you look? We can't change the color of our skin. Different skin, eye, and hair colors make us each special and unique. Martin Luther King Jr. Day reminds us to celebrate our differences and remember that we are all the same on the inside.